I'm Scott Burke, and we're going to take a cruise in my 49 5152 Ford Chevy chassis truck.
Coolest headlight I've ever seen.
I had to do something with the roof, so I got some pinups and stuck them up there.
Sure, I love it.
They turned out pretty good, and they're actually all my buddies' cars.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. We got a friend, and he's with the Highway Creepers, Tama Photo. He'd do a calendar for us every year, and I took one of the calendars and cut it up and glued it all up there for...
Very cool. You got a car club you belong to?
Yeah, the Headliners Car Club out of Omaha.
Nice.
We're a smaller club. There's only like 11, 12 of us, and we've been around for, I think we're going on 9 years, 10 years probably.
Very cool.
So, the truck originally come out of Minnesota. My son had bought it. We've had it probably 10 years. We went up there and got it and drug it home. It was drivable, but it wasn't much of a driver. And
right here. They have a flat in it?
And I might need to make sure my air is
air it up a little bit.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
But we bought it 10 years ago and drug it home. My son kind of decided to get into bikes and cars, and he was kind of more of a sports kid. And when he was like wanting to buy bikes and cars, I got really excited. So,
Sure.
But we drug it home, and like I said, it wasn't much of a driver when we got it home, but we got it home, and it had a cantilever old style air ride on it, and so we switched the rear end out and put a 4-link in it, and we redid the air ride in it. And it had this motor in it, the 305 motor in it, and it ran and start, you know, so we just pulled it out and degreased it and puff canned it, and it's probably got 300, I bet it's got 300,000 miles on it.
Wow.
But it don't want to die, so we just keep driving it. So, but yeah, we switched the suspension and got it all where it was more drivable for him. And then he got married and had a couple of boys and kind of outgrew the truck. And he come to me and said that he was wanting to get something different, and I didn't want him to sell it. So I told him, I said, well, just bring it over to the house and we'll figure something out with it. We'll come up with a game plan, and me and my wife ended up buying it from him. And he's got a 66 Suburban we're putting together now because he's got a family, so that he can take all of them with him. So, but it's just been a fun little truck, and me and my wife drive the heck out of it. We drive the heck out of it. It's been, you know, down to Oklahoma and all over Iowa and Kansas, and it's a survivor. So it's been a fun truck.
Well, thanks for opening the hood for us. Appreciate you.
Yeah. I said it's just a little 305, just
300,000 miles on it, but still going.
Still going.
Everything's just matched well together. It just jives.
Yeah. Like I was saying, it probably needs a little love. I got to do either rebuild the carb or get a different carb. And the alternator, this air ride, it draws a lot of power.
Yeah.
For the management system on it, and I think my alternator needs to be.
The same hood that blew up?
Yeah, I reworked it back down and fixed it and stuff. Got to do a little love to it. I just been driving it, and for the last 5-6 years that I've had it since my son had it, but it's reliable.
Just goes everywhere you want to go.
Just starts up and goes, and you know.
It sits right on the ground, don't it?
Yeah, you can slide a piece of paper underneath there still, though, I think. It catches a little bit, but it's been a pretty fun truck. It's sitting on a early 90s S10 chassis. It's 4-linked. Airbags all the way around. We didn't really do much to the interior. We puff canned it. My son sanded down and puff canned it, and we found an old seat that was halfway decent and put it in there, and it's just kind of a daily driver, just a fun one to putz around. It turns a lot of heads and get a lot of thumbs up with it. So
Any good memories with your son?
yeah, great memories with my son. So and making some with my grandsons, so they'll learn to probably drive in this thing. So at least that's the plan.
That's great.
So
Thank you. Thanks so much for sharing your truck with us and telling the story. We
yeah,
appreciate that.
I appreciate it, Tom. Thank you.